Hello everyone, so this is my WRX, and you may have seen it in a few of my other videos, but I have not actually gone and just made a video explaining about this car, how I got it, my plans for it, what I've done to it, my budget, you know, all that sort of stuff. So that's what this video is going to be, because I'm about to sell it probably. Alright, so as you can see, it's a 5-speed stick shift, non-leather interior. It's got the bucket seats though. Steering wheel's a bit worn out. So, what's the story with this car? Well, I bought it back in January of 2021 because I had been really wanting a WRX after I sold my Mazda Speed 3. So on January 1st, I sold my MS3. I had some money, and so I was looking for WRXs. I didn't want to spend more than $2,500 though, so that's how much I spent on this one, $2,500. So was it a good deal? It's got 197,000 miles on it, which, you know, you'd think the head gaskets would be blown. They probably were, but when I got it, it already had a JDM engine swapped into it with really low miles, only 52k. The engine, 52,000 miles on it. The JDM EJ205 motor. You can see all the Japanese lettering and stuff. And that little bulb right there, that's for the AVCS, basically VTEC for Subarus. It's got full bolt-ons. So when I got it, I already had all the modifications done to it. You know, it's nice Samco Sport hoses, you know, intake, intercooler. It's got a high-flow downpipe from the turbo, stock turbo. But, you know, all the bolt-ons and stuff. Mishimoto radiator. Bunch of nice parts on here. Grimspeed air oil separator. Yeah, it's really nice, clean engine bay. It was not tuned when I got it though, so I had to tune it with a Cobb access port, which I got for a good deal, $400 used. And here is the access port that I bought for it. Nice version 3 access port. I also dropped a few on some 02 to 04 WRX rims with tires, painted on bronze in another video, which you might have seen. The issue was having was a check engine light. It was running lean. And the guy thought it was because of the cold air intake. He was wrong. It was actually because there was air leaking in right here. So basically, I got a hugely discounted car. But it does have its flaws. So this is a WRX wagon, so worth about 8k in nice condition at the moment. With the low mileage engine swap and everything, it was worth maybe, I mean, it had some flaws, so maybe like 6k when I got it. He did repaint the hood, so a couple days ago the hood paint came off and that looks really ugly, but that's okay because I'm selling it. So it also needed 2 wheel studs when I got it, which I didn't know at first. When I went to see it, it had these 2 studs that were broken, so I had to fix those. I ordered new OEM ones from Japan and I installed them, but after I installed them, they stripped out, so I had to hammer them out. And in doing that, I either broke the ball joint or the wheel hub. Something like that. So, this car has big issues now. These are still not replaced. So, I decided I'm just gonna sell it. I was already planning to sell it, flip it, and stuff. And maybe get an S2000 or something. Right now, I'm selling it for 6k. I was asking $9,500. I had a guy come a couple months ago and offer me $8,500, and I was asking $9,500 at that point, and I said no. So probably a dumb mistake that I made there, but now I can't get more than 6k for it, which I'm having trouble even doing that. I have a guy coming today with a Toyota MR2 SW20. I might trade him if I can get him to throw some cash on top. The reason I wanted a WRX in the first place is because it's a perfect car. I mean, it does everything well. This is a wagon. It's got a huge trunk. You can fit anything you want in here. Put down the seats, get even more room. It's a big trunk. It's got 5 seats. It's comfortable. It's a stick shift. It's got a lot of power. Okay, so the power is from 2-liter engine. This is the JDM engine. Makes 247 stock with bolt-ons, plus the nice little access port with a stage 2 tune. It'll make around 300 to 350, so that's a lot of power to all 4 wheels, because it's 4-wheel drive. You may have seen my snow drifting video. This car is a lot of fun in the snow, mud, bad weather. The interior is surprisingly roomy. It's got lots of nice amenities, and you know, everything's practical, easy to use. May not be the highest quality, but it works and it's comfortable. And the front seats are really good bolsters. It's everything, can go anywhere, do anything. It's safe, reliable, practical, everything you want. But does it get good fuel economy? Well, with the tune that I'm running, probably not. But that's okay. Can't have everything. It still gets like 20 mpg, which is not horrible. Interior to make it nice and minty fresh, you know, like a car should be when you want to sell it. Alright, let's start it up. Oh man, this clutch. This is a stage 2 clutch. It's super hard to press. Very, very stiff. I haven't driven this car in a while, so I'm not used to it. Stage 2 clutch and flywheel. Came installed already when I got the car. There we go. Sounds pretty nice. It's got a stereo installed in it. Another really great thing about this car, besides, you know, having roof rails, I mean, it's a California car. This car has no rust whatsoever. Look underneath here, there's no rust. There's just, okay, fine, that bolt's rusty, but look at the underbody of this car. Rust has never heard of this car before. Just look at this, look how clean that is. It's got a full exhaust after the high flow catted down pipe. Full cat back. Stock suspension and brakes. Most of everything on the car is stock besides, you know, the motor setup. Transmission is stock with 197,000 miles, but it hasn't broken. So I've taken good care of this car. It has the STI hood scoop on it to shove lots of air in there. And overall, I really love my Blob-Eye, but it's time to sell it. I've had it for almost a year now, and I really did not intend to have it for that long.
Yo, Jazzy Kid. A number alone them can collect. Ready? Me go pull up in a this scheme, every girl a look a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The WRX name follow back a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The impressor is the mister that a true. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. From you say the 6 stars, you are rep for the crew. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. Alright, ready for bomb the place like a C4. What's my just go import a brand new G4. Ring screw fresher than the seashore. Every girl a drop say them never see that before. Hey. Me not have for my girl in a drop top. The impressor make she wet the Sudan and the hatchback. Mount a girl me get dog, me cannot match that. More time me get laugh when me get a flashback. Me go pull up in a this scheme, every girl a look a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The WRX name follow back a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The impressor is the mister that a true. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. From you say the 6 stars, you are rep for the crew. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The moment when me tell Stephanie, I never talking at the custom legacy. Skin catch a fire from the side, so she see. Say she have to bring the firefighter for me cause it lit. Say she have to touch the gear stick. In the XV come me like a spaceship. The forest the Lord could never be a sick. Turn up the sound, make the bass go and kick. Go pull up in a this scheme, every girl a look a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The WRX name follow back a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The impressor is the mister that a true. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. From you say the 6 stars, you are rep for the crew. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. Watch ya, all-wheel drive plus the sport mode. Don't make it bad Subi, but could do a road. Press it out from the 12 strolling to Portmore. Speed gun, burn up parks, highway patrol. Liquor H, don't compare. Liquor H, don't come near. KIG with the brand parts round here. For them inferior, watch that style here. Go pull up in a this scheme, every girl a look a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The WRX name follow back a woo. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. The impressor is the mister that a true. Acknowledge big bad Subaru. From you say the 6 stars, you are rep for the crew. Acknowledge big bad Subaru.